Welcome everybody to the third round of the EnduroGP season 2023. We are in Finland, Heinola, a place where we have been already 4 times, and we are giving some details of this race. So tonight, as usual, we will start with the super test at 19. So 7 p.m. we will have the start of the super test. The open class, we are not going to do it. So we will only have women, youth, junior and GP as by the normal standings of the championship in the reverse order. We will have 2 riders each 2 minutes. We have a small gap between the classes in a way that we are really close to the super test, so everybody will arrive really fast to the place. The start of the super test, pay attention, will be on the time check. Also the finish, which means that people will not gonna come to this place. You go to the time check, you start from the time check, you make the super test, you go through the forest on the same way that you're going to use on Saturday and Sunday. You will drive through the paddock B, come to the paddock A by the north gate. Pay attention that the main gate is closed, so you need to enter on the north gate, and then you make your service and park fermé. As usually, you will have 1 hour to do all this. We think that from the time check to the super test will take 2 minutes. Then the super test, Mauricio made around 2 minutes also to do it completely. The round, it will be 5 minutes, so you have plenty of time to arrive to the park fermé.
Pay attention also from the start, you will turn around all the paddock A and B to arrive to the super test. So you will use a small part of this forest here behind to arrive to the super test.
So it's going to be easy. Follow the red signs, okay, to arrive on the super test, and then make the normal way that you do on Saturday and Sunday. For the race tomorrow and Sunday, we will start at 9 o'clock. This is a H-shaped race, which means that you will have 2 loops. Firstly, you will have the red loop, where you're going to the cross test, and secondly, you will have the blue loop, where you will find the enduro test and the extreme. The time check is on the same place, so you will have a double time check over there. Just please pay attention on the corridor that you need to follow. If you are leaving, you're going with the red one and you get the cross test. This loop has 26.3 kilometers and 60 minutes total. And the second loop, you will have 2 special tests, the enduro test and the extreme, again with 60 minutes and with 25 kilometers. So they are very similar. Pay attention that both time checks will have service, so you can do whatever you want. We are predicting 10 minutes, but then Mauricio will give you more details. The order will be GP, Junior, Youth, then the Woman, and finally the Open class. Remember that the Junior, the GP, the Juniors and the Youth will make 3 complete laps on both days. Woman will only make 3 laps on the first day and 2 laps on Sunday, okay? The Open class, it will gonna be always 2 laps. Another special attention to the pre-finish. The pre-finish is gonna be in the entrance of the paddock B. So just before you enter on the paddock B, you will find the pre-finish still in the forest. Then again, you have to drive through the paddock B, go from the north gate, enter on the paddock A. You have 3 lines on the paddock A. Attention to the circulation. I sent it already for the group, the map of the circulation on the paddock. You have 3 lines, and all the lines will come to this main road that will carry you to the time check. Special attention also to the followers, especially on the cross test. The followers will have the same route from the riders. It's flashed with the F, so followers. Please, nobody can make the road, the small road that goes till the cross test. It is forbidden for followers and for cars. It's forbidden to pass there. Everybody that wants to go to the cross test must walk or go through the same line of the riders. And before I wishing you a very good race, pay attention, because we are in Finland. They are strict on the rules. You will pass through the asphalt roads. please pay attention to the speed. The police will be there, we know it from another experiences. So major attention when you are driving on the road, especially when you are on the city. Thank you very much. Have a good race for everybody.
So from my side, I can explain you that from the start to the cross test, you have 34 minutes for arrive. The first part of this red loop is the first 3 minutes is joined with the blue loop. So you will ride together with the guys that are doing the blue loop, and the asphalt that you take immediately after the deviation for the red loop is in 2 ways. So you will do it for go and back to the cross test. In this part, there is just before arriving to the cross test, there is the technical part, we can say, in the forest with the muddy and roots. And the cross test, I ride it in 5 minutes and a half. And from the cross test to the time check 1 here to the paddock, I spend 7 minutes. And I suppose that at least you will have 10 minutes for the service. From time check 1, you have to take the blue loop. Just immediately the time check, you will go directly to the enduro test. I ride the enduro test in 13 minutes. After the enduro test, you will take the loop that, as I said before, is joined with the red one for the first 3 minutes, more or less. And after, for arrive to the extreme test, you will need 25 minutes. Also in this part, you will have a part in the off-road with the muddy routes and quite technical. You will ride the extreme test that is supposed to be around 3 minutes. And from the extreme test to the time check 2, so to the service at the paddock, you always have to go through the paddock B, so you will never pass in front of the promoter truck.
We only start from here on the morning. Afterwards, we never come to this place, okay?
The time check is here at 50 meters, so it's easy to find. And special remarking to the blue signs that unfortunately the color is a bit too dark, so pay attention that the wrong way on the blue signs is very difficult to see, so pay attention because we didn't use so many because the blue loop is quite clear, but pay attention that the X
the organizer will put white.
Okay.
So the organizer will put some cross white on the blue wrong signs, let's say.
There will be a small deviation on the red loop for the woman. This is for wins a couple of minutes in the way that they can have the same time at the service. Have a good race. See you on Sunday.
We expect to have, everybody should have around 10 minutes at least on the service. So be calm, pay attention with the roads as again, because they are really strict. Thank you very much.